Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson, talking today about getting more power on your volleys. We're going to talk specifically on the forehand side today. There's a couple things, three specifically, that I want you guys to remember. The first being how tight to hold the grip. All right, to hit kind of our top speed volley, we need a tighter grip on the handle than normal, because that kind of creates more of a trampoline effect out of the strings to get the ball really rocketing into the other side of the court. So start to squeeze the grip tighter, and again, that's just at impact. As you guys are setting up to volley, regardless of how hard you're trying to hit it, I still want your grip pressure loose. Only put that big squeeze into it to get more power as you're getting close to the ball. Secondly, the step you guys take into the volley traditionally can be somewhat of a small step forward, just to get your momentum going a little bit into the court. If we're trying to hit a top speed volley, I want you guys to make more of a pronounced step. Notice how wide my base got there. I'm going to take a big step because I want to feel a lot more momentum coming from back behind the ball and going through the ball. That's a good way to pick up speed on your volley. The third and final kind of tip for you guys is I'm going to give you guys a little bit more freedom with how much movement you can have coming from back to front. A lot of, kind of traditional volley technique people, so to speak, would say to set the racket and keep everything as this nice little unit and just moving together to the ball, and we tend to hold the finish right at impact. For you guys to generate more power, I'm going to let you take the racket back a little bit farther. Don't start winding up behind your shoulders here, but let the racket start to have a little freedom coming back and a little more release coming through. So even if the racket finishes, a little more in front of my body instead of off to the side, the length of that swing is going to produce more power than the shorter traditional stroke, okay? So, grip pressure, let's start to squeeze it tighter, make that bigger pronounced step, and start to have a little more freedom with how much longer you can make your stroke, all right? So I'm gonna hit a couple volleys here, just to show you comparatively how I get to that top level. Let's think in terms of a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being as slow as I can hit a volley and still make it over the net. 10 being absolutely as hard as I can hit a volley, still trying to keep it in play. Okay, so I'm going to hit a couple here that are about a 2 or a 3 on my power scale. Notice that racket doesn't move too quickly through the ball. I haven't started to really squeeze the grip yet. Now I'm going to get to like a 5 or a 6. I'm squeezing this tighter. Watch the step. It starts to get a little bit bigger. One more time. Okay, and now bumping it up to that 9 or 10 range. I'm going to start to get a little more length in that swing here and start to squeeze the grip just about as hard as I can. One more time. That one right there was perfect. A little farther back, a little farther through, really a firm grip on it. And I'm feeling like after I take that step, it's almost so far that back leg kind of trails up a little bit to help catch my balance. All right, so that's not your everyday volley, but we want to have some fun with the game. So let's practice working that kind of top speed volley for those situations where you really want to put the ball away against a good player. All right, so I hope that was helpful for you guys. Please click like below this video, and if you guys happen to be watching on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks, and we'll see you guys soon.